Hello there. My name is Void. I'm a spy for His Majesty's Secret Service. But now you know, do I have to kill you? Hey Richard, hey Solar. Solid as Void. Even though you can destroy me, no one will vote you as a president. We'll see. I'm so curious to see how this game ends. There's so much stuff happening in the story. Oh, hey Solar. My eyes are on you. She's watching me. She knows that she knows I have a reputation for talking up a game, and then I'll give my final rating and then like crap on the game. I was like, at the end of last stream, I was like, oh wow, yeah, this is now Metal Gear Solid 2 is like a 9 out of 10. With the whole stuff that happened with like Emma, which is heartbreaking, really. Like, it's so sad that that happened. And like seeing the brotherhood between like Otakon and Snake, it was just that good. If the story like drops the ball, which I'd be surprised if it does at this point, but what I really need is closure for like a number of stuff for the end of this game. We need to kind of know what happens to Raiden so that we know how Metal Gear Rising Revengeance happens. Because like he's a cyborg in that, so what happens in the end of this game? Do we find out that here? We've also got stuff to do with like Otakon as well. Like Solidus Snake is the president, and they're kind of going against the Patriots. So we need to know what happens to the Patriots. Oh, hey, how you doing? Rock. How you doing, AU? Hopefully you're not tired from work, or should I say, avoiding work. How has your day been? It's been pretty cold, but now it's getting like really pretty hot here. Like, it's gone from 0 degrees this morning to 10 degrees now. She's coming up with an excuse. Yeah, AU's been posting some amazing food photos in the Discord. I've not been able to show on stream because she's been busy. I drink some tea to warm my throat up. So I imagine you've avoided most of your work today then, AU. Is that what you're saying? Busy. She was typing out a much longer response, but she knew I wouldn't buy the excuse. We've had in the clouds. You did some beautiful animation. Let's show your I know you guys on vertical can't see this. Give me a second to pull up my Discord so we can show off his amazing drawings. So with my wing in the way, I don't think we'll be able to see. My server creatives? They were talking about Grey's Anatomy, which I never watched. I know it was always on TV, but I was like, Scrubs is more my deal. Yeah, check this out. Shame on you. Have you ever watched Scrubs then? Look how good this animation is. So I count 1, 2, 3. Is there 4 frames of animation here? So there's the top and the bottom of the wing, and then there's 2 interstitial ones? Is that how is my eyes seeing that correctly? You think 5 frames? Oh, there's like one and there's a middle one. I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Is it much work to do? I imagine it was. I think this is really cool. This is like mad skill. Would you, now that you've done some animation, would you do like a lot more going forward, do you think? Like, how long did this take you? Because like the drawing alone would take me like a couple hours, and then you got the animation as well. And it is really detailed. This is like really good stuff. You have a project in your head. 1 year later, are you still working on a like animation for like a Japanese studio? Hey Romeo, how you doing? Thank you for the daily spy mission. Hopefully your sync is now fixed. And the workers are done putting holes in your walls. The drawing didn't take too long, but the stupid system freaked you out. Yeah, this is a cool question. Has Romeo, have you done much animation work as well? This is something AU has drawn. I haven't seen animation from Romeo. I know Romeo does a lot of... Well, Romeo does everything, so I shouldn't be surprised if she has done some animation. I've not seen any animation. You do animate? Oh, of course you do. It's on your YouTube channel. What am I saying? Let's have a look at Romeo's YouTube channel. 2D and 3D. I am subscribed to Romeo on this channel. Yes, it is. No! This is Romeo's YouTube channel. No, Mom, stop. I have watched these, I just get off your page. Okay. I have watched those shorts. It's been a while, because I think I looked at them, I think it's gonna be like 6 weeks ago. I've never done any animation. It's too much work for me. I'll do animation in editing, but I won't hand draw stuff. I'm gonna do animation. It'll be in DaVinci Resolve, which I have shown before. I think where I've done some stuff like that. Everything in editing is animation, really. Did we have any other big drawings? I think we just had mostly memes. Yeah, it's mostly memes. I don't think you've... Oh yeah, we looked at the cakes that you posted, which then got moved to food. Oh, and you showed some more stuff today, didn't you? Damn. Look at all these. You learned 3D from your dad because he's a professional animator. Oh damn, I did not know that. I've got new law required. Has he worked on anything like big, like that we would know? I'm not asking if he's like a Disney animator. Could be, I don't know. Could be an animator for games as well. There's arguably like so much money in game animation now because they just need bodies to do it. There's not enough people. This is your goat's cheese thing, isn't it? I can't remember what this is called. Wily Coyote and Roadrunner, a bunch of Looney Tunes. Damn. Yeah, you got mad heritage then. See, that's the thing you inherited from your family. The animation and art skill. That is really cool. Just a bit of steak. Wonderful. Even though AU doesn't eat this, but... Damn, look at these. It's almost like it's Christmas already with pigs in blankets. I imagine it's so stressful doing animation for movies versus like cartoons and stuff. Because with cartoons, you can kind of see the end of the tunnel. But with movies, it's, you know, I imagine that's just like years and years. I couldn't imagine doing visual effects for movies. I think that'd be one of the worst jobs to have in the movie industry, in my opinion. That's not like, you know, plebe who carries stuff around set all day and being like an aide. I think, you know, there are so many changes. Yeah. I imagine like being an animator even 20 years ago was wildly different from what being an animator is now. Maybe even 5 years ago, you know, with like COVID and all the other stuff. There is a really cool YouTube channel, let me bring this up, who does animation stuff. Here's my YouTube channel. New Frame Plus. My brain just like clutched that out. If you like animation videos and like discussions of like animation and stuff, this guy is, in my opinion, has some of the best animation videos on YouTube. Because he goes into detail of like all sorts of stuff. Like the Pokemon animation, the Pokemon Battle animation video was like, that blew my mind. I learned so much about animation from this. I shall paste it in my Twitch chat. Give me 1 second. I know I'm live. Take me to my stream manager. You're gonna see yourselves. There you go. He is really worth checking out. This guy's amazing. Yeah, he did a full Final Fantasy series. Oh, and he stopped before he got to like the later ones. He started on 7, as you know. The classic 7 rather than modern 7. They have finished the drywall after putting their fists through it. You have to tell us specifically what this is, AU. I know it's asparagus and bacon, but I can't figure out what's beneath it. Oh, yeah. I was talking to Romeo today. She sent me a video of, like, some British food, and it was a banana sandwich. Now, I am not a fan of a banana sandwich, but it is kind of like traditional British food in a way. He says angrily. You think pork and mustard in panade? Panade? Something like that. Here's some British cuisine. Toast and banana. Which is disgusting, really. Banana sandwich. Do you eat? Oh, well, you're vegan, though. I guess your standards for food are quite low. I mean... Let's be honest. What? If you're able to consume vegan cheese, let's be honest, your palate's different from most. Excuse you. You eat normal cheese. She's a fake vegan. And she eats eggs as well. Oh, you're vegetarian. My apologies. I mislabeled you with the most heinous of labels. The vegan label. I keep getting on the wrong window. I want to look. So here's the banana sandwich. And here's Romeo's favorite British meal. Beans on toast? Look how healthy this is. This is classic British cuisine. No! Romeo's absolute favorite. You can't stop her from having it. If she ever comes to England, this is her English breakfast. You're traveling in a hotel. Let's have a look at an English breakfast. I only ever had them. I only have like an English breakfast if I'm traveling as well, and like I had to spend the night in some like crummy hotel. Yeah, that is. I know you can't see everything, but oh, there's some sausages, some hash brown. Nice, good stuff. I know some people don't like mushrooms. I don't comprehend such people, but they exist. But here's a better picture. Yeah. The last time I had an English breakfast was when I went to like a friend's wedding, and it was like the morning after. When I say morning after, it was like 11 AM. I actually had bacon and egg sandwich for tea. Sorry, dinner, and it was really nice. That person likes their food very burnt. We can't all be professional chefs like Romeo and AU's husbando, who I swear might as well be a part-time chef as well. What is some other like classic British cuisine? It's gonna be fish and chips, isn't it? They're gonna show us fish and chips. Oh, some beef Wellington and so on. And there's fish and chips. Oh, here's some haggis. Technically British food rather than English food. Yuck. Are you not interested in trying haggis? What is haggis made from? Haggis. I know Sola's lurking, so I don't know if she can hear or not. But I don't know if Sola's ever tried haggis. I know that's she lives in Scotland. You want some vegetarian haggis? What the fuck is that? That's not haggis then, is it? What the hell would that be? What the hell is vegetarian haggis. Here's Solar. You haven't. You should do. If you're in Scotland, you're gonna try haggis and deep fried Mars bars. That's the local cuisine. Oh, you find your dad's animation reel. Can you post it on the Discord? Could you do that? If it's not too private, whatever. Does that mean you've tried the deep fried Mars bar? I think I've asked before and you've said no. But I do think it's something you gotta experience. I haven't tried it myself, but... Okay, so it's a plant-based adaptation, blah, 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 blah. It replaces the animal offal with mixture of pulses, vegetables, seeds, and oats, while retaining the rich, savory, and warmly spiced flavor of the original. Nah, vegetarian food does not maintain the flavors of meat. Disagree on that one. Just skip. Let me hide this. And let me find it. Oh, damn. I have to join Vimeo to watch it, so we can't look at it on stream, unfortunately, because I don't have a Vimeo account. I'll bring that back. Here we go. I want to see the haggis. So haggis is made from sheep's offal, specifically the heart, the liver, the lungs, which are minced and chopped with onion, oatmeal, suet, and various spices. Okay, I thought it was mostly the, like, intestines. Let's look at some haggis. So I have actually tried haggis when I was in Scotland years and years ago. My girlfriend at the time, I went with her mum and her stepdad to Scotland. And the stepdad, he got some haggis at like a true Scottish restaurant. And so I tried a spoonful, thinking it'd be absolutely awful. I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was actually quite nice. It sounds disgusting when it's like the heart, the lungs, and all that sort of stuff, but honestly, it's kind of pretty good. That opinion is in stark contrast to when I was dating a Chinese girl, and I went to... She was the daughter of like some ambassador in like London or whatever, and I went to an ambassadorial meal, and that's when they served like traditional Chinese food, like, you know, chicken feed, pig's feed, stuff like that. I had to eat that food. It was awful, guys. I never want to taste that again. It was one of the most disgusting things I'd ever had, but I couldn't say that, you know, when I was there. Like chicken feet food, I think they're like mostly deep fried. It does them no favors, in my opinion. Yeah, look at I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks. Oh no. Okay, I have to look at something else. Like King's feet cooked. It's all like jelly and just awful. Am I tempting you, Ale? Is it looking nice? You know, arguably the pig's feet is a little bit nicer, but I still don't think you're there. You know? See, look, this is like them trying so hard to make it like look good. Yeah, shepherd's pie is typical English. Let's look at a shepherd's pie. I've not had one in ages. I was actually fancying one. Probably because it's getting towards winter. That's just minced beef, right? I believe it's minced beef. As soon as Brave decides to stop showing my fucking location. Oh, hey, Haber. Shepherd's pie is good. It is. Shepherd's pie reminds me of elementary school. Yeah, so it's like mince, just beef mince, whatever it be, or that's lamb or whatever. Yeah, I love when mash has that crust on top. That is like one of my favorite things. That is one of the best bits about shepherd's pie. Yeah, true. Technically, it's only a shepherd's pie if it's made with sheep. That is true. It's not actually made with shepherds. Okay, I want this now. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to... Can I trust myself to make this? I'll probably just go and buy one. Yeah, I think buying one is on the menu. I think like the local butchers probably has one. Because they like do like packaged like meals now. I should stop looking at this. It's just making me hungry. I remember getting like this as like a kid at primary school a lot. Obviously, it never looked this fancy. I didn't go to Eton. But yeah, I can smell it. Oh my god. My brain just like kicked into overdrive. That and jam roly-poly with custard. Yeah. Yeah, this it's so funny. Like this is like British like school dinners for kids. It'd be like a chunk of shepherd's pie and then some jam roly-poly with custard. What's funny is my dad is 80 years old. He had this as well, even during like the ration period following World War II. So our diet hasn't changed in like 80 odd years. So jam roly-poly, I believe it's just like normal like cake filling with like a raspberry jam or strawberry jam center. Jam roly-poly? AU is looking to add this to her like baking resume now. And she'd do it really nice, let's be honest. It's traditional British suet pudding, also referred to as shirt sleeve pudding or dead man's arm. I did not know that. It's made by spreading jam on rolled out suet pastry, rolled up and then steaming or baking it, typically served with warm custard. Well, I look forward to seeing your pictures, AU. Romeo is mad skills at doing baking stuff as well. Are you a baker, Haber? Normally, I have a really high proportion of viewers to chefs in my chat for some reason. You're on a detox now after your binge holiday. You can barely cook. Did you ever see the pizza that I made, Haber? Which is massively judged by my community. I could cook fine enough. You summon all the chefs with your cooking. I just need an education. Cookie pizza. Oh, okay. Let me try and find it. Hold on. I'm gonna leave the jam roly-poly up. Pizza cookie. Let me get this in the right place. No, stay out of the kitchen, shoo! I have two versions of the pizza cookie. Am I gonna find it? I can't remember when pizza cookie developed. Is it close? I feel I'm gonna be scrolling for ages. It feels like it happened around here. No, I'm gonna be scrolling for ages. I'm not gonna find it. We're just gonna show the most recent pizza that I made, which I think is fine. I did search for pizza cookie. I think this looks totally acceptable. Pizza bread. It looks like a high school student's pizza, which I think is completely acceptable. This is the maximum level of food education I've received. It's fine! Exactly! Acceptable. Acceptable for pigs. Not humans. I don't think... If I just type in cookie... Hang on, I have to do... Cookie. Hey, that's a German compliment. Acceptable, mein Schmitter. No, I'm not gonna find it. I'm searching, but I can't remember precisely the words we used. I think the pizza is fine. German compliment. I'm gonna have to look at that. What is the most common German compliment? And then I'll play some Metal Gear eventually. Oh my god, how the flip do you say this? Ayu, how do we... Go bataji bite. Go grobatij arbit. That's nowhere close. That sounds like me being Russian. Groarj arbeit. Arbit. It'll be arbit, wouldn't it? That's how Germans say word. Arbit. Oh, the B, the weird B is pronounced as an S? Grossart arbit. Pronounce this. Pronounce this. Oh, hey, Lucky, how you doing? Thank you for the day spy mission. I'm doing some hideous German pronunciation. Großartige Arbeit. Großartige Arbeit. Been too long. Are you not working at the ice cream store? Not the ice cream door. Don't know what that would look like. Are you doing that later today? How do we... Here we go. You guys probably won't be able to hear this. Wait, where's the sound thing? I want to hear the sound. God, I hate YouTube and Google. No, you don't work till Friday. Oh, nice. What's it like working in an ice cream door and a ice cream... Why am I saying ice cream door? Such a thing does not exist. What's it like working on a Friday night in an ice cream store? Is it like Waffle House? In my head, it's like Waffle House. Click. Let me in. Grobartic. I'm gonna have to pause my music. Hang on. Play. Oh my god. Großartig. 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 Okay, that is the best you're gonna get from me. And I've been watching the new Kamen Rider anime. I think it's really good. Perfect? Is it? Is that another German compliment? Kind of, but no older people. But no people order the weirdest things. I guess they've been drinking or whatever. So what's like the weirdest thing you've had to make at the ice cream store? Because you don't make sundaes anymore, right? Yeah, you have to let... Yeah, what is the weirdest thing you've made in the ice cream store? That... I'm really interested in that. Yeah, I've been watching the Kamen Rider anime, and I'm like, this is good. I've been meaning to watch... So Sola mentioned this, like, an anime. I'm trying to remember the name, because I can't... Eat a Kiss. And I intended to go and watch that tonight, but I was in a funny mood where I just wanted to watch something... like... action-y. And so I came across the Kamen Rider one. I was like, oh yeah, that's it, I'll do. She's found my cookie. My cookie. Zoom, here it is. Okay, now on reflection, after seeing the second pizza I made, this one does kind of suck. Oh, you got ads up, pants. Okay, now, in my defense, this does suck, but it's not horrific. It was, you know, edible. I was able to consume it without problems. This is how I get Ayu to do work. I threaten her to eat this pizza cookie. Make her eat it if she doesn't go to work. Welcome back. What's the strangest, like, combination you've had to make in the ice cream store, Lucky? Eatable is another German compliment. I think, you know, this is very much like a 12-year-old kid's first go at making pizza. And I'm totally happy with such a description. I don't think that's that bad. Other people can find it now. Okay, jam roly-poly. We'll cleanse the pizza cookie with jam roly-poly and custard. Apologies for YouTube vertical viewers, you're seeing absolutely nothing of this because it's not possible to show you. The weirdest thing you've ever made was an orange sherbet with peanut butter cup and caramel. What is orange sherbet? Is the dust? The dust. Yeah. Oh no, hang on. It's a creamy. Oh, okay. I just thought it was like the dust. Okay, that's not too bad. Hang on. So that was orange with peanut butter. Does that work? Caramel, I can see working, but the peanut butter, that's a bit. Poison is also eatable for a period of time. True. Yeah, at least once. It sounds nice, no. The peanut butter cup, is that like the Reese cup? Peanut butter cup. Yeah, it's like the Reese's thingy-majig. These are super overrated, in my opinion. Peanut butter does not deserve the reputation it has. Hazel butter, like Nutella or Biscoff, does. I looked at this kid's mum and she was like, I'm so sorry. The kid was... I think you should have apologized and the kid is vomiting later at home. Orange colored vomit. I'd love to have seen a picture. I guess you can't really take pictures of work or whatever, but it sounds like you're having fun there. It seems like it'd be a decent job working in an ice cream store. One time your roommate puked a rainbow into the bathtub. Like one of those anime puke gifs. So. Like this. Is that after eating a full, like, packet of Skittles? I'm telling you, it's a full packet of Skittles is what made him do that. You turned to your co-worker after telling her how I wanted kids and said, I no longer want kids. It's just one of the many gross things that come with kids. Okay, so this is a gross story. I was at the barber's. What day is it? It's Wednesday. It was Wednesday. I was at the barber's yesterday, and so he had a kid in like the last kind of like yeah, just over a year. He's like just over a year old. So he was bathing his son in the bath. Okay, this is gross. And the baby decided to. How do I describe this? The baby decided. It's making me laugh. The baby took a massive dump whilst being whilst being bathed. It's making me laugh. Yeah, nasty. And he said it was like just the most, the worst. It's making me laugh. He said it was like the worst smelling thing he's like ever encountered. Oh, it's like bringing tears to my eyes. Just, you know, it's like one of the things that they don't talk about when people have kids. Gross, I know. It's just one of the things people don't talk about when you have children, you know? All the gross stuff, like their teeth falling out and everything. I think it's making me laugh so much now because I was holding my laughter in at the time. You know? It was a funny story. There was more lead up to it than I gave it, but I was cracking up just even getting to the punchline. I've just left this vomit gif up as well. I don't know why I did that. Oh, hey Shadow, how you doing? Good morning from California. The sunny state? Or is that Florida? Florida. Is California the sunny state? That's Florida, right? Oh, it became the sunshine state. Oh, it's officially reserved for Florida. Okay, bollocks. Okay, never mind. You just woke up? Now you're gonna have breakfast with me. It's sometimes referred to as the sunshine state, but that's officially reserved for Florida. Okay, well, nuts.
Spy mission.
Oh, thank you for the day, spy mission. My America knowledge is lacking. We had someone explaining the the British versus the American war like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Are you going to your BFF today? Dumping me. Is it lunch or are you going for like brunch? I say that as if I have any concept of the difference between the two, which I don't. I'll be back till Friday. It's Wednesday today. Yeah. I was like, isn't it Thursday today? I was like, no, it's Wednesday. Alright, I will quickly run to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll switch into Metal Gear. I shall be back in 1 minute. Be right back. Be right back. Returned. She's here for Thanksgiving from Montana. That's pretty far. I don't know where Montana is. I get my impression says like it's somewhere towards the north. I have no idea. Montana's Florida, right? One Montana location. It's Dakota. It's Dakota. Goggles? What the flip is goggles? What the hell is goggles? I've never seen this in my life. What the hell is goggles? Anyway. Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah. It's nowhere near Florida, is it? I had the idea of it being north, correct. Montana is a state. It's a state that's probably bigger than all of England as well. Used to be from California. This is why we don't do GeoGuess or have to guess all the states. Anyway, let's switch on over to Metal Gear because we have Naked Raiden to play as. Everybody's favorite. Give me a second. Here you go. Here's Naked Raiden, just like I promised. I'll turn it up a little bit. So, The story so far is extremely complicated to go over. Is that AU like maxing? I think it is. Do you move to Missoula? Montana. I'm gonna go with Missoula. I guess that's the correct pronunciation. Yeah, child soldiers were eating gunpowder. They were having hallucinations. Raiden was the best child soldier. We're working with Snake, who was Pliskin. Olga is Grey Fox, randomly in this, but she's not really working with us. She's just working with us until she gets revenge. Solid as Snake is the president. A lot of the politicians and politics countries are controlled by the Patriots. The Solid as Snake is trying to get rid of the Patriots. Oh, he's trying to get rid of the Patriots just to become like the new Patriots. That's kind of where we're at. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Lucky one, like, right off. We be naked because Olga fake betrayed us so that we got taken inside of Metal Gear Arsenal. So that's why we're naked. So that we could get put inside of here. So we were interrogated for like 2 seconds. And that was kind of it. So now I have to go pick up my gear. As I hold on to my own gear. Oh look, I can even... Oh no, what camera angle can I do? I'm surprised it's not blurred. Okay, with Kojima I was expecting for it to get blurred. Oh, no, triangle, there we go. You're only getting dressed since your friend is going to pick you up at 1 p.m. What time is it? Is it 12 for you now? Zoom. Bing. So Kojima is infamous for getting like full body scans of these actors. I wonder if he did this for Raiden.
Raiden, do you copy?
Sorry, Raiden.
Continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked.
I can't. I
especially
don't.
In this temperature.
Campbell's weird.
That's true. You won't be able to
Bound to
attack
be.
or
Oh,
in
okay.
hanging mode either.
I think Snake
It's 20
has
past
my
11
gear.
for you.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is mission, is to infiltrate the structure and...
Is this an AI
My
Campbell
role?
this whole
Why do
time?
you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
So I had a
I just
vision at
remembered
the beginning of the game
What?
that Raiden was in VR
something. Not once.
in the very beginning.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Yeah, so Rosemary is the hostage. Oh shit! I'm trying to theory craft. Oh, different camera angle. Okay, there you go, ladies. He looks cute on the video. You think Campbell is an AI? I think. Nice. Something is. I'm confused. I'm trying to work out what is VR and what is real. I don't think this whole thing is VR. I think some of it might be, and that's where the confusion is kind of coming in. Something's wrong with Raiden. And this music is kind of weird as well. Yeah, see, look, I'm in VR now. Like, I've got... Oh, shit. You can see my footsteps. So... Something... This is... What is this? I mean, I'm dead, so... I'm still being tortured, aren't I? Flexible? Is he making you jealous? I can still hold on to it as well, as I'm doing my cartwheels. Oh, I'm gonna have to reload because I'm just gonna die, aren't I? I must be being interrogated.
You must continue your...
Yeah, I'm being interrogated, and my mind has defaulted to being in VR because that's what Raiden has been like brainwashed into. I think that's what it is. Yeah, you can't grab people because you need to hold on to your junk. That makes sense. In my head, I was going for like the chokehold. Instead, I've got a chokehold on something else. The jokes write themselves. No, you saw nothing.
Raiden, turn the game console off right
now. Oh, fucking hell, not again. I can't.
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
Oh, is it?
Your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What?
Yeah, ladies.
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky. To the
game? Fourth wall breaking. Fourth wall.
There was intense light all around me.
Some people did turn the console off because they were so confused.
Huh?
It makes sense because the first game trains you to do stuff like turn the console off and so on and so on.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just...
What's that?
Oh, shoot. You saw nothing? Nice. I'm still trying to fully suss this out. I just feel like I'm coping with torture by going into VR, which is like the safe space for Raiden. Box 5? Now they'll never see me as a naked man. How do these boxes work? I've never actually used them successfully. So I need to go and find Snake. Zone of the Enders.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
I'm streaming. Ignore the box. Nice. That's not Metal Gear Arsenal. Those are... I suppose I could ditch the box and drop that. Shit. The box will protect me. Oh no, the box isn't bulletproof. Nice. Ascending colon. He's not sounding like himself. It's why I'm convinced this is VR.
Level 13. Rescue Meryl. The return of Ginola.
Yeah, it does sound like AI. Like Campbell's a computer program. But I wonder who Raiden's actually working for. Is he working for the Patriots this entire time? But then the Patriots are kind of own the United States anyway. So it doesn't really matter if he is or not, because he kind of always was.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy in his room.
Cheating on me.
It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
Rosemary, no! You're supposed to be the one!
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
What the fuck? Look at my radar! Is that Rosemary sleeping?
Infiltrate.
It's the original Metal Gear on the NES?
Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
This is already weird. Haber was saying at the end of last stream that this is where the game really goes into like crazy high gear of weird.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially. To my ex-wife as part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. Really sorry.
What? What is this?
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If
He's
it's
been
about the
cheating on me?
conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
Oh, hey, JD. Thank you for the follow.
Years ago,
Oh, thank you for the sub.
it
My
wasn't a
apologies.
coincidence. I was ordered
Or the
to keep an
resub, I
eye
should
on
say.
you.
Keep an eye on me.
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose.
How are you doing today?
Yes.
We had a
It's a lovely
fun
word.
chat in my Discord this morning. All relevant to Metal Gear
Are
Solid
you
2.
still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
Thank you for the
I fell in
look.
love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years.
Is this
What you
true
did,
though? So
said,
was she there to
everything.
honey trap me?
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an animal
Yeah,
into the mix?
all of Metal Gear Solid 2,
I'm sorry.
its plot is
I
so
know what I
relevant,
did
it's
was
crazy.
wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I
Yeah,
talked
she was a
about.
honey trap.
You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this
Remember when they
artificial
argued over King
romance.
Kong? I
It
do.
was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt.
She knew he was
And I
massive into
knew
King
the
Kong.
person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game.
How much of this is real and how much is this like the Patriots
Oh, Jack.
like messing with
Knowing
Raiden?
that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that?
Ugh.
It's okay. You had your reasons, right? Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Jack!
What?
I'm
What?
carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose! What's
Your
going on?
big. Her tape dies. So she's prego.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Oh, he's got a stealth suit.
Weak. Been waiting long?
Wait, what? What, so they put a hole in the wall and yanked out the washer and dryer. Why? What possessed them to do that?
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
Yeah, Rosie's El Prego with Raiden's
That's more
baby.
like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
But I don't know how much of it I trust.
Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell
Now
me?
you get the most
so?
fun weapon in the game, a rocket launcher.
Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still
Do I get a
waiting for
sword?
that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
Thank you.
25, according to Olga.
25?
We gotta take them all out. We can't let them go.
Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
Oh? It's a sword! How will I know how to use this? I've kind of sucked for the rest of the game.
Why? Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
That's where he gets the blade for Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Move the right analog stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut.
Oh, damn.
Forward to lunge and strike.
I've been live about an hour.
The L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
A bullet or two? Hopefully a little bit more. Okay, so there's my vertical strikes.
Damn, kid.
What, bro? You told me to practice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then they made the game focus on tiling cutting things up with a sword. He didn't even practice on his face. I was giving him a shave. He clearly needs it. So, how much damage am I going to take with this? It feels like I'm going to take a crap ton of damage. Not doing so hot on this mission. I've got Rose pregnant, so I've got that going for me.
Come on, time to go.
How did I develop these skills so quickly?
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
Wait, what?
What?
Something's not right. Infinite.
Have you ever...
Why does he have
enjoyed
infinite
killing
ammo?
someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Yeah, remember you got a bandana at the end of the first game that gives you infinite ammo.
Do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid.
Kind of,
I lied,
but
Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
yeah, it's not VR that's doing this.
We don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder.
That's why he has that.
Terrible mistake.
Because I took infinite ammo to mean he's also
Just a
part of the
name to
VR.
exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder. Not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake. Starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, he is more skilled than we think.
Find
This
something
is-
to believe in, and fight
Something's just not
yourself.
right.
And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
There's a lot of fourth wall breaking stuff, but I'm struggling to understand where VR begins and reality happens. Maybe there is no VR.
You all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
I think that's intentional.
Strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
They'll know who the colonel is.
Around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Hey. Can I solve this before I reach the end of the game? Probably not. What? I just spawned! Oh, fuck my life. Okay, hang on. Oh, change weapons in them. Let's try this blade, the high frequency blade. Oh, okay, I can block some, not much. Oh, but I want to push myself and use a cool sword. I can kind of use it, but it's rough.
You all right?
It's cool that it's kind of like a one-shot weapon. Oh, they have swords too. You can definitely see where they wanted to do more than they were able to. I'm just burning through the rations I have. Oh my god. You pistol whips me when I'm wielding a sword. I don't think that's possible. Oh, I'm so flipping dead. Keep getting legs swept. All done? I got mad punished for that.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Is it actually Campbell?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal.
It can't be Solidus.
Relay point. It's
the Solidus has seen us before. And he was like, who is that? I remember that person.
It's exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
So Rose and Campbell are
The
AIs.
Colonel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines.
But how did I get
Colonel
here?
is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
Because even the SEAL team knew that I was going
Virus
in.
may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
An illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
You called it true.
what I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
So who gave me all my equipment and so on then? Is it the Patriots? Then the Patriots own the US Army anyway, basically, so...
They've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
It's a trap!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
Kind of, they still might be able to.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
Yeah.
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Yeah. What does Snake know?
Who was talking about?
Thank you for the ration. I want to keep using the sword, but I don't think I'll be able to. Freeze! Okay, I think now I have to use the sword, because we'll get chopped to bits otherwise. We know that Raiden is secretly a badass, though. So it's just about, can he overcome all of the, like, programming? Oh, okay now. This is so... I might have to just switch to weapons. Like, real weapons. Well, a sword is a real weapon. A gun. Oh, flashbang? What the fuck? Okay. You got me, Kojima, again. Okay, I just have to keep fighting. There's nothing else I can do. Mission failed. Mission mailed. I didn't even see that. I was too busy trying to fight. What was it? It was Hideo last time when it was like the video input. Like, because that wasn't working. It is cool, you know? It's hard to not appreciate it. We're gonna need an epic conclusion for this to make sense. Oh, thank God for rations. The game is very confusing. Now imagine how confusing all this nonsense would be if you're only 12. Confusing, I'm much older than that. I've kept track with the rest of the story up to this point. Oh, it's Fortune. Oh, and now I can kill her because I don't have guns. I can actually kill her with a sword because she deflects bullets.
Fortune.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
I killed her dad.
Years ago, you
Yeah.
killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can.
Yay.
Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
Oh, but I have the sword. I can actually kill her now. I'm never going to be able to run her through now.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
How is Snake going to do it?
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
I would have... I'm still, like, not sure how much of this is real anymore. Yeah, see, look. Unless I'm in, like, the main frame of Arsenal. Oh, I'm in the Arsenal Gear Rectum, I see. It literally says that.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight.
And this is Solidus.
It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
Void Snake, you killed my papa. Time for revenge.
Discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother.
See, look, Metal Gear Rectum.
S3 stands for Solid
Snake Simulation.
It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack?
Jack?
I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too.
Yeah.
Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute.
So my childhood was real, but when I got picked up as like a late, as an early teen, that's when I got brainwashed.
Back to war by something less than real.
And now here's Solidus.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Several Metal Gears.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, You should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
I still don't know what Solidus's powers are. It's so loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. Oh, what the? Ray Rose? Wait, so Rose was the Metal Gears this whole time? I've been in love with a mech. What am I, Japanese? It's gotta be Stinger. Okay, go, 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 go! The fuck just happened? He just came back. Your guess is as good as mine. A lot of stuff just happened. What? Okay, go. We gotta go, 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 go. And he shoots. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to time this just right. I don't have the rations to stick around like I usually do. Good luck, Raiden Void by Solidus, my mentor. I'm not gonna get out of this in time. Oh, I wish the controls weren't as broken for unequipping. I'd be so much better off. Can I chaff grenade? Oh no, no, not the coolant. Get me out of here. No, no. God damn it. The Colonel was a real person. They got kidnapped by the Arsenal as the Patriots were guessing. No. The Colonel to Raiden is just AI that is in the middle of Arsenal, which is the GW device, which is where we put the... It's where we put the virus in last stream. You put a virus to kill the GW, which is a nuclear launching targeting system, but it is also now an AI. Yeah, the Colonel is the GW AI, yeah. Maybe I can fire off a chaff. Let me get out of the way. And I can toss a chaff grenade. Maybe I can get some health out here. Okay, it seems like the chaff was a non-functional idea. Oh, maybe it's kind of working? I think I can get 2 shots off before I have to like dash. This boss fight kicked your ass. Hey Rebecca, how you doing? It's rough. I'm glad they're feeding me a ration pack every so often, so I stand some chance. A lot of it is you've got to fire like 2 shots really quick and then run away. So I think I've solved the pattern, but it's tight. Oh, okay. They've changed the pattern. They've changed the pattern on me. I still think I can get 2 shots off before I have to run. The chaff will mess with the homing missiles. Chaff, I choose you. Chaff? Where are you? Will they mess with my missiles? I don't think so. Oh, I'm going too hard there. Can I get away? Oh, I think I've got away with it. I think the chaff is clutch. Oh, I'm gonna finish you whilst I've got you. Oh, I think I can get away with this. Okay, now I have to run. I was playing that really, really tightly. Oh, he got away with it. What a pro. Is there any more rations? I can't see any. Did they... Hang on, is he just healed up? Did they heal? That's OP. I have to finish. Maybe I have to finish them. I can barely see... Oh, shit. Okay, that is definitely one out of the way, and now I have to run. Okay, so one is definitely gone now. 3 down. There's like 20. Oh yeah, there is like 20 and they will keep popping up. I see. That makes sense. Oh, PlayStation controls. Okay, I've got to calm down on these chaff grenades then. I can see why this boss fight would kick your ass in. I was doing alright. Oh, another beam. Oh, fuck. It's bleeding? Why would it bleed? And if it bleeds, we can kill it, but... One more. I'm just blasting it in the face. No! I'm not gonna get out of this. Ooh, Predator 1 reference, yep. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh my god. Raiden! I'm gonna save state my way through that. This is gonna be a long fight otherwise. When did I last save? Oh, that's not too bad.
It came as a
You turn off the internet when you leave.
S3 data from GW.
That's a fair take.
Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake.
Where's my stinger? Oh, hey, okay. I was goofing.
Stands for
I think I'm on normal difficulty.
Simulation. It's a development program to artificially.
I didn't want to do easy,
Solid Snake, the perfect
but I didn't want to also do hard.
The result is a Foxhound commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated.
Which is your favorite Metal Gear then, Rebecca?
Sound like someone you know.
So far, I would say I prefer Metal Gear Solid 1 over Metal Gear Solid 2 for now.
But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the
Because I can't skip the cinematic, I'll just spam. I'll be back. No worries.
Entered the final phase.
Thank you for the leg.
Handy as bait. Jack.
Can I cut the missiles with my sword?
Real as they come.
Maybe I'm going too far into Metal Gear Rising for that.
Between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
One more cinematic. Pause and save. I will be save scumming my way through this. Are they firing missiles? Not yet. Okay. I kind of wish I could bind the stinger to like a certain button. That'd be so much nicer. Damn it, they fire them so rapidly. Oh, I can interrupt them doing like the missile, not the missile shot, but the machine gun shot. Yeah, I've definitely got a hang on it now. Much better than previous. And it screws up the view that I've got. I only have to kill 6. The number depends on the difficulty. I see. That's nicer. I'm gonna have to split. I'll toss a grenade for safety. Oh, I think I can get away with this. Just... Yeah, they don't expect you to kill 25. Well, it is Kojima, so, you know, you never know. Oh, I think I've got them. Oh, I'm gonna have to split. It's a cool fight because it's so intense. I'd say this is my favorite boss fight to date. I thought the vamp one was really cool too, where he's like throwing knives at you. I thought that was really cool. I think that was this and vamp are the only boss fights so far. Oh, you had the Solidus and the Solidus and the Harrier. That was interesting and cool. It'd been done a bit before in previous games, so presses. No! No! Oh, controls, you're taking me over. Hello there. Oh, welcome back. I can tank it. I can tank it. I can tank it. Batman on rollerblades. Oh, yeah. Okay. That was a fun one, too. That was definitely unique. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that one, sadly. That was fun, though. Batman on rollerblades. Yeah. How could I forget that one? Oh, I just got a face load. Hello? Super delayed stinger. Oh, shoot. What happened to Rose? Is she real AI? I think she's these massive robots. Oh, there's a ration right in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna make a break for that ration. Yeah, the Colonel is definitely AI. I'm undetermined if Rose is properly AI or not. Oh, damn it. I just gave Godzilla, like, atomic breath, like, right in the middle. Oh! Okay, well, I still got my chaff grenade to drop. Yeah, I don't think I need to save state my way through this. I think it's chiller than that. What is my... Oh! What is my Stinger missile doing going around the world? Oh no. Come on, I need to get these off quick. Okay, run. No, don't crawl on the floor. No. Oh, my dog. Why does it randomly crawl sometimes? Oh, I'm stuck. No, she's not AI because that'd definitely be messed up. It would be. Like, the Colonel and Rose are definitely real, but whether they're fully real in the context we've known them in this game is something different. I think they might not be. I've got some chaffs back. Okay. I love that they make dinosaur noises. Like Godzilla noises, I guess. It feels like I've taken out more than 6. Does that Jack put his baby batter up in there? If that's even true. Yeah. And how would that work if she was AI? Yeah. What kind of VR has he been doing? Oh no. It's like he just gives up and lays on the floor by poor gameplay. Oh, I can fire one off. I can fire one off. Need to get rid of this guy in the middle. Oh. Can't take too many hits. Run, 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 run. Oh, that was close. There can't be that many more left. It feels like I've taken down loads. Can't get too close. This guy's gonna stomp me. No, it's right behind me. Oh, okay, that was close. I could really do with a ration drop. I'm so close to the edge. This ain't China Metal Gear. China made the eye where the robots could get pregnant? Did they? I've not heard about that. I've definitely seen a lot of like Chinese fembot and Japanese fembot stuff. I keep posting it on Twitter and I was like, no one wants this. I can fire one. I think I'm playing it on normal, but maybe I've got like some extra to kill. I don't know. That was close. I'm gonna have to take this hit. Okay, I'm gonna have to save state because there's so much boss fight. I wouldn't say it's hard. I wouldn't say it's hard though. Go. No, oh, sorry. Just okay, I'm taking the damage. Oh, he's done it. Second try. China says they do a lot of stuff and then they end up like not actually doing it. So I don't know how, you know. I took out 6 of them. Yeah, they posted, but they post a lot of stuff. Like they posted a cure for cancer like twice in the last 20 years. Oh, Olga? Olga was Rose this entire time.
Decided to show
Olga, don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
I pulled them off.
What about... This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Yeah, but then Solidus used Ocelot to kill her dad,
I know
so
I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your act.
maybe her child's been dead this entire time as well.
I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
How does she get away with this? I know she's got that cool, like, knife gun. Oh, P90? They've got to flex it. The Ocelot special.
Live! You have to.
Is Olga dead?
Olga!
Does this break Raiden and he becomes like a super soldier? Oh. Oh, Solidus has 2 swords as well.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off.
No, Olga!
What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI, GW, it's out of control.
What?
Because he got infected by EE's Otacon sisters, now dead sisters, virus. But we didn't finish uploading it. It feels like I'm at the end of the game. They've got to kill Solidus.
Abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. I can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Stupid machines!
They wrestle with it. Why are they bleeding? So now Solidus has his own boss fight. Evangelion, son. Hey, Charlie. Ugh.
Damn the Patriots!
What happens to me then? Oh, it's just like Spider-Man 2. The good Spider-Man 2.
You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Oh, and that's Fortune? He hasn't actually captured Snake. They're like working together now, I bet.
Bring him in.
Oh, I've blacked out? Save? I'll definitely save state. Let's go yes. I've not saved at all. Well, properly, question mark. Yes. I think the bleeding's explained somewhere as some kind of self-repair thingy. I see, okay. Yeah, the game is mad confusing so far.
Jack?
You're awake yet, Jack?
The Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Where's Fortune and Snake? I see. An Ocelot's there?
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Oh no, pause. I wasn't prepared for this. No. No. I can't go any harder. Oh, did I just barely get away with it?
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him.
Now he discriminates against the Spider-Man movies. Tobey Maguire is the best. That was a long button mash.
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly.
Why would you tell us a lot?
I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
Hey?
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to
Frail.
Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots.
Okay.
They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW.
I'm still not convinced Solidus is a bad guy.
List of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one. While we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Good plan.
All along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Yeah, true.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
True. Being called Fortune. So, I'm still not convinced Solidus is the bad guy, or Ocelot, now.
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted.
Oh, so he's...
set up by us.
Ocelot is the Patriots.
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Is Ocelot the villain?
Deaths. The ninja.
Scripted.
The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? AIM's own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker. I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well.
Which was Olga, which they've now killed.
As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxtie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW.
So then Solidus wouldn't get his list.
Your plan was invalidated even before execution,
Yeah.
Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy.
Oh, so he was an actual patriot?
Letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into a... If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
What is the full project?
Situation, the right story. Anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program.
Wait, so this whole thing was made to happen to gain training data?
Pawns placed to create
Yeah.
the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss.
Yeah.
Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound.
Yeah, Ocelot is Giga Brain.
Trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots.
See.
We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake.
Yeah, because he's the only one they can't control.
Who sent for you?
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
What? Oh, can he shoot bullets that, like, are negatively magnetic or something? And that's why he can shoot her. Non-metal bullets?
How?
Or is it a silver bullet? Because is silver magnetic?
You have nothing that we didn't give you.
Oh, so she's an experiment and they gave her those powers.
What?
So obviously they have a counter. So many revelations in like 5 minutes.
Bullet could hit you. It wasn't magic or some new age mumbo jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
What?
Staged?
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So it wasn't people pretending to miss.
Comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No.
She must be injected with like some nanomachines.
The tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you.
What about Vamp then? Where did his powers come from?
Self-indulgence.
Because he got shot in the head twice.
Fortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Yeah, I think she's a bit late to fight back. We'll never know. She might go out in a blaze.
It missed.
Because Ocelot also has the electromagnetic repulsor thing.
Oh, I remember. Your heart's on the right.
Yeah, he also has it.
Taste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the
See.
supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
But Ocelot also has Liquid Snake's arm as well. He's gonna get off on... That's not Metal Gear Arsenal, that's just like some other Metal Gear. It does look really cool. Metal Gear Ray, yeah.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
It is cool. It does sound like a dino, like Godzilla. What? How did that happen? Does that look? Does that look or intentional?
How's this then?
My controller has fallen asleep. That's how long the cinematics have been. Oh, she redirected it to hit the cuffs. But she does have some psychic power. It's just that he said it wasn't that good.
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
What can she do? She can redirect his missiles back, maybe?
Reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Yeah. So she tricks him into firing everything it's got. His body might send the missiles around, but the Metal Gear won't.
Everybody down!
This is really cool.
What the? Impossible!
Yeah, so she does have power. Well,
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier.
is that someone from the first game? I forget.
I can see my family again.
Now, I was hoping she'd kind of redirect the missiles back.
Try this instead.
Have you seen someone else who was back in this game? Yeah, so is it the bomb guy? Was the bomb guy her dad? Oh, his arm is resisting because it's Liquid's arm. It's the Marine Commandant. I see. I see. What is Liquid's arm doing? Shutting the Metal Gear Ray down? Yeah, she wanted to be with her family, and that's why she died. And that's why she's wearing the US Navy outfit.
Liquid!
Yeah, so Liquid's taken over Ocelot's body. The three brothers are alive.
Been waiting for this.
He's back. The voice.
Be.
Is he waiting inside of Ocelot this entire time?
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for
Yeah.
the right time to awaken.
Liquid.
Ocelot? Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
Beautiful.
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here. What? You're the only one that can free me, after all.
So Ocelot's like a double agent. Because he's Liquid. So how much does Ocelot know what Liquid was doing?
Good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host?
Because he is a Patriot.
I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
Yeah, he's still got the reflecting ability.
Time to say goodbye. Damn.
But we kind of have to let Liquid go and take out the Patriots.
Good way to go.
Yeah!
Liquid, stop this thing. Hey, Snake, you coming?
Shit, we've been in cinematics for half an hour. Yeah! Do I get to play as Snake again?
Snake!
Snake! Do you remember, Liquid is like the best son. Snake is the worst son. And Solidus is the in-between of the two. But Liquid always thought he was like the genetically worst son. And wow. Metal Gear Arsenal is massive. Yeah, it'd break the bridge, wouldn't it? But like that much power like in the waves beneath it. This is Metal Gear Manta Ray. How much is left of the game? We've got to work together with Solidus now. It'd be cool to play as Solidus, not gonna lie. With my tentacles. I have no clue where the plot is going now. It's taken like so many right turns.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
What, is it the 4th of July?
April 30th?
Okay.
That's right. George Washington took office as the first
Christmas.
president of the United States of America 200 years ago.
Oh, okay. The first US president was today. I see.
It happened right here. We were going to declare another independence. The dawn of a new nation. Here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities.
Yeah.
The founding principles of
This is why I'm like Solidus is secretly a good guy.
everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship.
It so mirrors real life.
We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation. The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy.
Can they not have children?
Those are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently.
I see. Okay, so the snakes can't.
We cannot pass the torch. Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort.
I can't even snooze ads. Ah, Twitch, you're fucking shit.
It extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well.
Oh, ads are gonna play. I'm so sorry on Twitch.
All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information.
Not the same way. Yeah.
My existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
I said the thing. I see. Yeah, I'm way more on Solidus' side now.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How is that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
I'm playing on both of you. Nice.
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human.
Oh, look at his skull.
Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution.
What is this?
Formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
These like AI nanomachines.
You're immortal. Why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
Oh, so they predicted the
genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not
Wait,
covered by
what?
genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations.
their plan is to encode that in DNA.
Processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world,
you lose nothing.
Information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness.
Yeah.
Fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations.
Rose's AI.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
Yeah, because obviously it's exponential.
Slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is...
Why do they want maximal evolution?
Telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context.
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient
Oh my god. This is like so advanced. This game 20 years ago. And it's hitting the truth now.
In order to humanely murder other humans.
Yeah?
The rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
That is also true.
People suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone
Again, also true.
told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special.
Yeah?
Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
Yeah, because that's just how life is.
Freedom. And this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
God.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger force.
Yeah. As people move away from social media into Discord groups.
Leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Yeah.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out
Why do they get to be the rulers?
of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide
exactly.
what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
Yeah, because Raiden has not really had much agency at all.
Your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best. And you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Damn.
That although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal.
Assuming it's a shared legacy.
Now, we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
Well, they're not guardians, are they, then?
Human thought,
They're masters.
human behavior.
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
I mean, true. They manipulated me to do it.
Truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is Selection for Societal Sanity.
Sorry, sneezing.
The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake.
Thank you.
It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you...
I don't understand anything what's happening. I'm sticking with it for now. I've got it.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
Which is an AI that is trying to control society and put them on the right path to evolution and societal growth. That's what the Patriots are.
Was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose...
Yeah, we're only here to provide training for the AI.
It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency.
Hey, Eagle.
And now, we have our proof.
We're all just finding out that we're in the Matrix. And then this game is weirdly prophetic. Like 20 years ahead of its time.
There are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them?
Well, we were the best child soldier.
You were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past.
Oh, okay.
Remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like. See only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do...
I certainly didn't save in the game, that is true.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to
In S3, we believe. Nah, I don't trust Amazon at all.
You claimed that it was for my sake. That feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the
Amazon does cloud hosting with S3.
I was never part of the picture.
Maybe that is part of a reference to Metal Gear Solid 2.
Right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that GW is still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona...
Is that the voice of EE?
Defeats are nothing but byproducts.
He does need to break free.
Ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering.
How does this game end?
I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose,
does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe.
You have to believe me.
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper.
Jack the Ripper.
Will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters.
I believe Metal Gear Solid 3 and the special edition, there is a movie version of the game that you can just watch.
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a...
I haven't actually touched the controller in 45 minutes. So
We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
You can watch all the cutscenes after winning the game, I see. I was googling around because I didn't want to get spoilers.
Soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix.
Is there 2 endings? And if I let him beat me, do we see a different ending?
Free.
Reminds you of the monster anime. You're gonna have to tell me which one that is. It reminds me more of Steins Gate.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues
Psychological engineering, yeah.
GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What? Yeah, because I have them inside of me.
Carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
He's making me fight regardless.
Brace yourself.
Nice. Okay. We're gonna need a lot of conclusions to beat the end, but before that I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Let me run Twitch ads, I'll get them out of the way, and then we'll do this epic fight, and then we'll see the end of the game, I guess? I shall be back in 2 minutes. I can't believe we're near the end. There's so much to take in. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. I apologize, it's quiet in the meantime, but I won't be long.
Spy mission. Waku waku.
Someone has Yu-Gi-Oh me. Ah, thank you for the ambient music of Yu-Gi-Oh. Surprised you didn't hear the Final Fantasy one that gives me wings. There we go. Like just in time if the ads are over. Wasn't you. Played a bit of Shaggy instead. Wasn't me. I've not heard that in ages. Okay, let's go. This has got to be the finale, and there's got to be some like epic cinematic. Oh, there it is. Thank you for the wings. It's probably clashing, but it's fine. I have no healing other than a bandage at some point. Yoink! And yeah, I'm gonna be sweating when I'm playing this.
Treasure, I summon
Red Rose! Oh?
Why have I been suffered?
Oh no! Oh no! Fucking hell. I'm so used to pressing X to get up that every time I'm faced with that, I end up pressing X. Where's my latest save? Okay, I'm gonna have to resave as soon as the combat starts. Here we go. Okay, save. That fall has caught me every single time. Yeah, we don't ask about AU's roleplay. This is a cool fight. PlayStation controls are kind of holding up and doing it well-ish. I'm still waiting to hit Nano Machine, son. Oh, not missiles. Triangle. It's called fanfics. I think the game is awesome. Even though it's gotten like super convoluted for now, I think the game has improved, even though it's been a lot of cinematics. It's crazy. Oh, curses. Oh.
Is that the best you can do?
I can block. I should remember that. Nice. Reminds you about the twist in Death Stranding a lot. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, everything about this is like hardcore Kojima. You know, like he has a style, and the style is Kojima. Kojima style. Good work, Jack. But Jack becomes a cyborg in Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, so I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna save. So I don't know how we get to that point, unless that's covered in Metal Gear Solid 4? Because Metal Gear Solid 3 is a prequel. He's calling me now.
Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. We're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Is that real?
Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it.
Because it's a sideboard between games and they never explain what happens. Oh, fucking hell.
Used for the Japanese fighter Raiden.
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Okay.
Weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think.
You ever ride an airplane fighting game?
Your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Let's go.
Ugh.
Ready to give up, Jack?
Oh, don't kick me into the fire.
Let's go.
I was doing so well. Oh. Blocked. I might get away with this. It's gonna be close, guys. I might do this. No, I've immediately jumped into the fire. It's over. I almost had that. Hang on, I've gone full screen. It's cool. Okay, where did I save? But Jack was never a real person. It's hard to say. It's kind of like he's got to be a real person. Because I'm stood here, but I was definitely a kid, and then I've been brainwashed like crazy since then. I might as well just use the ration like straight off.
Let's go.
Oh, I blocked that.
Is that the best you can do?
I just hope we get a conclusion at the end. Something that like wraps all the stuff up. Oh, have I matched my Castlevania deaths? In fairness, I am playing this on like harder than I would normally do for a game like this.
Let's go.
Oh no, he's gonna catch me with those goddamn flames again. No! I just need like one hit. Oh no. No, not the flames. Oh, so close. In fairness, I played this a lot more than I played the Castlevania one. I crashed out on Castlevania super fast. Ugh. It's surprisingly hard to get the sword mechanics to work right. Okay, this one should be it.
Take this over here.
Oh, okay, that has a lot of range. Okay. This should be it now. Oh. Oh. Is this the end? Do I chop his arm off? Okay, my fight didn't look quite like this cinematic, but... Oh. Does he need this suit to function? And if I've severed his like suit's spine, is he done? And if he can't control his muscles anymore, does he like collapse in on himself? Does he impale himself on like George Washington or whatever? Chop his middle leg. And that's the end of the Sons of Liberty then. So we completed the Patriot's mission. As intended. Coward. I did get Jill sandwiched a couple times. So what happens from here? Snake has to take out Ocelot. And Metal Gear Ray? I suppose Raiden did kill him. Ah, thank you, I shall take a drink. Even though my jasmine tea is about to be finished. I'd say technically he's done what the Patriots wanted. Sips jasmine tea. So Raiden now has to go and find, you know, Rose and all these other people. Yeah, Raiden basically had no choices to make.
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
But Snake was kind of crapping on VR the whole rest of the game, so
There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality.
Metal Gear Solid 3 is pure joy though. I am looking forward to doing that. I'm starting it on Saturday.
What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith.
I love that the developers went and shot this.
What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it.
What?
Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time.
Yeah, this is pre 9/11, yeah.
Thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you.
Do not roll credits. We need more.
By the way, what is that?
The dog tag I took from Batman.
Tags.
Oh, Kojima? Oh yes, because I made the save state, the save named after him.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on.
Yeah, it's weird how 9/11 happens on 11/9.
They taught me some good things too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry, I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
You broke free, let's go! I'm still struggling to understand what's happened now.
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with.
Yeah. Because Metal Gear Solid 3 is a prequel.
We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
So do we deal with this in Metal Gear Solid 4?
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriot's identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
True.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Finding Rose? How are we just stood there with like a katana in the middle of like New York? I'm sure these people would notice us. And there's Rose. Someone getting jelly over these hearts. I am. At least you can team up with Snake later. Is Rose real?
Snake?
Yeah, they also don't seem to care about the giant arsenal like smashed into the buildings. That is true.
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh,
What, they're just meeting for the first time?
yeah.
No. Please don't be, please be real to be AI. So was she part of the Patriots? Like what happened? What's going on? Her hair color isn't even real. Oh, and she is pregnant then? Don't roll credits.
Do you remember this place?
This is where we met and talks about King Kong.
This is where we first met. I remember now.
Does she say a different movie?
It's the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
This is why she kept asking him to remember April 30th.
Want their genes to live on.
But that was the AI, right? That wasn't her?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
But then how did Rose escape if she was abducted by the Patriots?
Culture, poetry, compassion.
And are the Patriots this nebulous AI as opposed to being real people?
Everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Do we smooch? All I care about is that we pass on our mitochondria. Again, there's a bit after the credits too. Okay. I have to see the after credits and then give my rating. Because this game has been like wildly all over the place. And here's the credits. So don't forget the mitochondria. I'm confused. We might have to do some Googling. Is this that rom-com with J-Lo? I can't remember the name of that. I've never watched it, but for some reason I remember the movie just being around. I'm... Soul is like a director. As I'm like reviewing the film. Yeah, we need a Google search and someone else to give a summary. I'm going to give my summary now to see how close I get. Everything that happened in the game is real. But Raiden was never part of Foxhound. Foxhound doesn't exist after the first game. That's just gone. But obviously the Patriots had Foxhound's data from Shadow Moses, the first game. They used all that after they essentially stole Raiden from being a childhood soldier, and then they programmed him ever since to be like the new Solid Snake based on all that data. So, but then somehow he'd have to have met Rose at some point to also meet her now in the future. So I'm really confused on that part, because unless at some point, okay, hang on. He met Rose before he got sent on this mission with the Patriots. That is true. Probably like a year back. Because he met Rose, they made an AI version of Rose to kind of keep him under the yoke, as Rose herself was actually kidnapped. But their time together initially was real. Gee, staring at me. And so, for the past year or so, Raiden's been under the thumb of the Patriots without knowing. Snake was just this... Snake was fed information by Ocelot, who was also Liquid Snake at the same time, to involve Snake and to push Raiden forward. I don't think that was part of the plan. I think actual Solid Snake was just a miscalculation, maybe. Everything about the rest of the game, it kind of is like makes relative sense. Like the Patriots are trying to get hold of Metal Gear Rex and Arsenal so that they could threaten to launch these hydrogen bombs, but they wanted Fortune to launch the bomb and take all the blame for it. That gives them more control to pass bills in, the Senates and whatever, to control digital communication and stuff like that. That's why they wanted the bomb to go off. Because that didn't happen. They then wanted us to get rid of Solid Snake because he was determined to solve the Patriot problem. Because he knew he was trying to find out where to find them and who they were to go and essentially kill them. To restore freedom of speech and freedom in general. So as Raiden, we really had no control anymore. We had to kill Solidus because we were so brainwashed into it. But it doesn't make sense. Yeah, and the Colonel was never real in this game. But he was real in the first game. So, this is where I'm confused of a lot of it individually makes sense, but when you try and stitch it all together, it doesn't quite connect. So I cannot believe those shots are in the game. The developers went on holiday to New York. So I understand every single individual strand, but I can't weave it all together to understand what actually happened in the game in its totality. Let me turn the music down a little bit. As the credits roll, I'll try and Google my way to Metal Gear Solid 2 Story Explained to see if there's a good enough summary for us to get actually what happens. Actually, I'm going to ask AI some very specific questions. Summarize the Metal Gear Solid 2 plot in 3 paragraphs. With a focus on how... Yeah, I'll just do the summary and then I can ask more specific questions later. Everyone was being manipulated by the Patriots except Liquid. He's the rogue in this. Ask about an AI villain, exactly. But then how did Snake fit in? Wasn't Snake... Well, Snake was brought in by Liquid, so Liquid and Snake are the random factors in this, surely. Oh no, AI is broken. Even the AI can't answer these questions. Okay, these are big paragraphs. 2 years after the Shadow Moses incident, Solid Snake and Odacon's anti-Metal Gear Group philanthropy learns of a new Metal Gear prototype, Ray, being transported to the USS Discovery in 2007. Snake infiltrates the ship. Russian mercenaries led by Golokovich and his daughter Olga and Revolver Ocelot hijack it. Ocelot betrays them and sinks the tanker after being possessed by the transplanted arm of his dead brother Liquid Snake and steals Ray. Use Google search more than AI. Google search is AI now and it sucks. In 2009, so this is the current game now, Metal Gear Solid 2, the Big Shell offshore cleanup facility built over the oil spill is seized by the terrorists calling themselves Sons of Liberty. Remnants of Dead Cell include, Fortune, Vamp, Batman, and with Solid Snake, who is the former president George Sears and is a clone of Big Boss as leader. They hold hostages the current US president James Johnson. Raiden, a novice Foxhound operative, guided via codec by Campbell and his girlfriend Rosemary, infiltrate alongside the Navy SEALs. This is where we meet Snake and Peter Stillman. We defuse the bombs, we kill Fat Man, and we shoot down the Harrier piloted by Solidus, and we meet Johnson. He reveals the Patriots' secret control of America and that the shell conceals Arsenal Gear, which is the massive fortress that housing the AIGW for information control. Ocelot assassinates the president, and Raiden rescues Emma Emmerich, Odacon's sister, who partially uploads a virus to GW before being killed by Vamp.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow. These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for.
Okay.
We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light.
So he's still promoting truth, which is against what the Patriots want.
Magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet.
Oh yeah, Kojima and the team actually went to the US and just did all this stuff. Because they went there for like military training as well.
Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
It's then about freedom and liberty, because obviously you've got the Statue of Liberty there. But the Patriots win, so we don't have liberty or freedom at the end of this.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people.
Okay.
There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
Which makes sense.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12
What?
of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What?
What the hell?
So they're all of AI. 100 years ago they were subsumed into the AI? What? I played for like 10 hours. Ara, ara. I got an elephant. I got some code. All the big boss clones are anti-patriots, but they aren't working together, which is pretty funny. That is true. Return your clear code to kojimajpn.com MGS2 sub. No. This still doesn't work, does it? I'm gonna test it out. Hang on. Hang on. I'll bring it up in the tab in a moment. I just want to see if actually it works. MGS2 sub. Page cannot be found. Oh, Konami killed it. New item obtained. You got a camera. You can use it in the tanker episode. You can use it in the plant episode. Yeah, Kojima loves putting cliffhangers at the end as a sequel hook. Okay, no need to save. Well, yeah, there's like cliffhangers and then there's like making me excited for the next game rather than just being like... Okay, so that is officially the end. let's switch to browser tab, because we're not going to solve this independently. Okay, let me get some stuff set up. You can see it in a moment. 1 second. Save. Okay, emulator is closed. Here's Grok, and then we'll switch over to the browser. And let me turn off my controller. Kojima, Konami. Oh, did it say Konami, not Kojima, for the web address? If someone saw the web address and could like actually look at it, then let me know if it works. Okay, controller is placed down on the floor. Let me finish reading this. I know it's a bit cough, but I can see it. The other way around. It's too late now, isn't it? Okay, so then Emma partially uploads the virus into GW, then she gets killed by a vamp. Raiden is captured by the cyborg ninja Olga, and that's how we get inside of Arsenal gear, and that's what lets Snake get in, and that's why Raiden was there as well. Solidus reveals he trained Raiden himself, real name Jack, as a child soldier in Liberia. Olga frees Raiden as the Patriot's double agent to save her newborn, but sacrifices herself later. Glitching codec context reveal Campbell and Rose as GWI constructs for manipulating Raiden. Rose confesses her relationship was a spy mission but claims pregnancy. Snake explains faking Raiden's capture for access. After battles with Fortune and malfunctioning Rays, the duo reaches the summit where Ocelot discloses the Patriot's S3 plan, recreating Shadow Moses digitally to forge a super soldier like Snake from Raiden. Liquid repossesses Ocelot, who escapes in Ray. Arsenal crashes into Manhattan. The AA demands Raiden kill Solidus to preserve societal sanity amid information overload, threatening innocence. Raiden complies in a sword duel. Snake pursues Liquid Ocelot, and Raiden reunites with the real Rose. Snake and Otacon decode the GW's virus, uncovering the Patriots' Wise Man Committee, all dead for a century. I think this is a summary, and this is me asking for 3 paragraphs. Okay, but my question here is, but when did Raiden meet Rose? And when did she get replaced with the AI Rose from GW? Because, like, that is the main question of, for me, that doesn't make sense. Everything else is relatively similar. I don't know, has this made sense to anybody else? I'm hung up on this. He's kind of the linchpin of Raiden's character and how much of it is real or not. So I assume in Metal Gear Solid 4, not 3, is when we get some conclusion to this. Because that's a big cliffhanger, but Metal Gear Solid 3 is a prequel. You know when they met? April 30. Fine. Was that the year before? Better to ask if something happened there. Yeah, so they met on April 30th, 2007. They argued about the film. After the tourists left, they parted ways, but then they ended up in the same military base where they worked together. Rose as an intelligence analyst. They then went on the first date, and they dated for 2 years leading up to the Big Shell incident, though the relationship was strained by Raiden's PTSD. During the Big Shell incident, the real Rose initially provided legitimate codec as Raiden's data analyst, including reminders about the upcoming anniversary. After Raiden's torture by Solidus Snake, she called to confirm his traumatic past, confessed his role as a Patriot spy, altering her personality to fit what he really wanted, and revealed the pregnancy. Before her transmission abruptly is cut off by the Patriots. I see. You never did find the body armor. No, I didn't. I was busy drowning in the underwater sections. The AI impersonated her from the bit when we're inside the Arsenal, so she's telling us about the past, then she gets cut off and gets replaced by the AI. Okay, so Rose was actually real for the vast majority of the game until the last 90 minutes. We manipulated Raiden by falsely claiming she was held hostage and threatening her life, their unborn child, unless he kills Solidus. The AI ended after Solidus' defeat, with the real Rose reuniting. I don't want to ask questions about the AI and GW, because I feel that's spoilers for a later game. I hope so. Yeah, Rose is really Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, which is what I was finding confusing because I'm trying to draw the line from this game to that game. Though apparently Rebecca was saying earlier that we never find out why Raiden has a cyborg body. I'm blushing trying to work out this friggin' plot. So don't want to ask about AI and GW. Okay, in that case, was the kernel real throughout until that last section? So we were always part of Foxhound then, and Foxhound was real, Campbell was real, Rose was real, but that last hour, the AI takes over. So Campbell is still around then. And he was real for the vast majority of the game. But then why don't they ever respond to who like Snake was? They never confront Snake being there. Come on, AI. You can think faster than this. It's because I didn't say thank you, isn't it? So, like, I was writing... No, the kernel providing codec support to Raiden was never the real Roy Campbell. It was the AI construct generated by GW from the very start of Raiden's missions. GW created this virtual kernel by combining its own AI systems with Raiden's personal experiences, blah, 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 blah. It functioned normally, deceptively so, throughout the big facility. It only begins glitching and malfunctioning after Emmerich uploads her worm virus. Oh yeah, I do remember seeing that, and I was like, what does that mean? Oticon later confirms this Raiden after the kernel was in fact an advanced AI, not a real person, part of the Patriot's S3 plan to manipulate him to become a programmable soldier. A secondary kernel briefly reappears post-crash to reveal more about the plan before vanishing. This contrasts with Rose, who's real until the post-torture scene. You can't really tell when it's AI and when it's real people, but the kernel was real in the first game, right? Because then you had the doctor who they arrested, you had Meryl as well. She was the Colonel's niece in that, so yeah, I am my AIs, bro. That's why I still get spared when Skynet emerges. You always say thank you. So the Colonel was real at some point. But was he not real at Foxhound in Metal Gear Solid 2? Hang on, yeah. But the Colonel... The Colonel existed in MGS1 as a real person, correct? I need more conclusions for this. Because the game, for me, originally it was kind of feeling like a 6 out of 10. I wasn't enjoying it anywhere near as much as Metal Gear Solid 1. Then it kind of climbed its way up to like a 7 or an 8. And then with the Emma stuff, it got up to like a 9. And then it was building up to like a 10. But the ending is like really weird. Yeah, okay, so Campbell in the first game is real. Physically appears at the mission start. Me and Snake at Alaska home. Okay, I didn't see that. Slightly contrasts with MGS2, where the Colonel aiding Raiden is a Patriot's JW AI construct, mimicking Campbell from the mission's outset. Okay, but how did the AI construct work with Rose then, if she was real? And I guess they don't have to have met or anything like that, but it's weird, right? So he's interfacing with me and Rose at the same time, and she was on the intelligence base at Foxhound. How did we never meet the Colonel then? Unless the Colonel in all of MGS2 was always AI, and he just never met Raiden, never met Rose, so all of Foxhound is a Patriot AI operation. It's deeply confusing. What would you guys give this game out of 10, having seen all of the stuff now, from what you've seen? As I said, I was like bouncing between like a 6, a 7, an 8, and a 9, and a 10. The AI kernel construct of Roy Campbell communicated by the codec from the outside the big shell incident in the plan chapter, broadcasting a real-time synthesized voice over the shared codecs that the real Rose could hear and respond to numerous freeway conversations. The AI kernel addressed Rose as Rosemary, but I just thought he was being formal. Nanomachines in Ryder's brain manipulated only his visual perception of the kernel, creating a personalized vision blending GW's AI with his memories, expectations of Campbell. Rose heard the authoritative voice, but saw no visuals, treating it as a legitimate commander she never met. I see. Rose's real support remained authentic until the torture scene. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Yeah, the Colonel is a real person. It's like a 9.9 out of 10 for you. It's very prophetic. It's a crazy game in like how much Kojima managed to like predict what's happening now. Like literally like right now. So he's like mad props for that. I think for me to give an accurate rating of this, I'd need to replay it all the way through. Because the stuff that I just haven't fully grasped. Oh, and ads are going to play in a minute. My apologies. The stuff I just haven't fully grasped to like comprehend it. So I'm going to go with 8 out of 10. Metal Gear Solid 1 was 10 out of 10. Metal Gear Solid 2 is an 8 out of 10 with the possibility of being 9 out of 10 with a second replay, because there's just way too much to try and take in all at once. And there's a lot of like back-to-back cinematics where they just hit you with like information so much where you do just lose track of everything. And I think I've done pretty well of like trying to keep everything in my head, but it's a very complicated game. As Haber was saying, I can't believe how like 12-year-olds like, beat this and understood what was happening. Maybe there was like the strategy guide that you could buy with this had like a full breakdown of the story at the end. I don't know. GG's in completing it though. I did enjoy it in the end. I was a bit mixed in the beginning. I felt Metal Gear Solid 1 almost felt a little bit better overall. Yeah, 12-year-old isn't gonna know what's going on. What would you give this out of 10 then, Haber and Solar? Since you're like big fans of this. I think Solar mentioned this one was her favorite. I might be confusing that. Rebecca's biggest complaint is that you don't like some of the English voice actors, but it's more of a personal thing. Oh really? I thought they were all pretty good voice actors. I thought Raiden, he got much better as the game went on. So I think that's more of the voice acting direction he got. And then at the end where he gets more emotional, he gets much better. Who didn't you like as the voices? It's very confusing, but it's meant to be. So 9 out of 10 for Solo. Haber's like, I can't decide. Yeah, I think all of Kojima's games are intentionally confusing to some degree. And so I'm kind of mixed. I was flying really high, and then I just got like smashed in the face with so many bids. It makes me want to... Oh, you didn't like Raiden and Rose? Yeah, I think Rose could have been better. I definitely think you could have given her actress more emotion. I thought that would have been better. You might be more of a direction than the actors themselves. Yeah, and I say that because when you play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and it's the same voice actor in Metal Gear Solid 2 and that, Raiden is really good in that. Like, he sounds like... You know, obviously there's like a couple of years of difference, because like PS2 to PS3, but... An actor doesn't improve that much, so I really think it's direction. Remember reading somewhere that this game is trying to comment on using video games to train soldiers and that Raiden is supposed to represent the player? They have actually gone on to do that. There is. Let me pull up the browser again. Oh, what's it got? What is the game trained to... What is the game used to train soldiers. It's a video game. Like it's like an actual tactical game. Zoom out. Is it Full Spectrum Warrior? I don't think it is. Oh, light mode, my eyes. Tactical Iraqi. Oh gosh. I'm not gonna look at that. America's Army. I think it was America's Army. My eye is getting flashbanged. Yeah, this is the... Isn't this like the thing that they were actually... Yeah, the developer is the United States Army, look. So they really did make a game for this. And I've actually heard really positive things about it. They've done another one as well. They did one that's like way more tactical. I've definitely seen videos of like Marines playing this. Damn. So like, Kojima got it right. Yeah, it's basically a recruitment tool, yeah. Oh, you're doing the My Eyes quote, Phoebe from Friends. My eyes, my eyes! Took me a second to get that, Solo. Yeah, and the game is free. I did notice that. I remember getting really good reviews, like suspiciously good reviews as well on release. Raiden's Japanese voice is so deep, is it? I can't play it on stream because for whatever reason my browser doesn't send the audio over no matter what I do. His English voice is quite high. Yeah, I got the reference. Eventually. I was trying to watch Friends earlier, and I couldn't get it to stream. It was so frustrating. That's why I ended up watching Kamen Rider instead, the new anime. I also know that the US Army has augmented reality helmets. And they've been using them in like a bit of the field. So these are the augmented reality headsets. And they're still delayed. I knew they've used them in training though. I've seen way different versions of these where it's like, it's almost like, we're not gonna find good pictures, are we? Oh, hey Romeo. Yeah, so they are using like augmented reality in like the United States Army, but I think it's still in testing phase. Crazy work. Yeah, this is what I've seen in the past. I have actually seen this one being like a trial. I have seen that one actually like be used. They were positive on it, but maybe it just doesn't function well in the field. Ooh, army stuff. Yeah, because Haber was saying like it's some of the artistic direction of Metal Gear Solid 2 is about using video games to train soldiers, and that is Kojima's comments on it. Like for the camera angle, you like MGS3 more because it's funnier. It seems like it's a funner game, full stop. It seems like it's more like overall lighthearted, and you learn about Ocelot, I believe. So my question is, does Metal Gear Solid 4 continue on from Metal Gear Solid 2, even though it's like 20 years later, or however many years it is? That's for me where it feels it goes. And you kind of might as well discard Metal Gear Solid 5, because it's not a complete game, and again, that is a prequel. Oh, it does continue the story. Should I jump to Metal Gear Solid 4 before playing Metal Gear Solid 3, just to keep with the story? I feel if Metal Gear Solid 3 isn't really connected, I could just play that after doing 4. I'd be up for doing that, just so I can roll with the story. Yes, no, now I'm confused. Hang on, you have a proposal. Shoot. I assume not a wedding one. And here's the jam roly-poly familiar. Go back to normal. We want a confused playthrough. Oh, you're gonna get that, I think. When did you play Metal Gear Solid 2 Solar? So I know Haber played it when they were like an early teen. Or builds on things you learn in free. I see, okay. I'm down for playing them in not chronological order, release order. 7 years ago. Oh, okay. So you weren't playing on original hardware, you were coming to it as like a relative adult. I don't know how old Solar actually is, so... I'm gonna play retro. You played it on the PS3. Oh yeah, because they did a re-release, didn't they? Hang on, let's pull up the browser again. Metal Gear Solid 2 PS3 release. Yeah, they did the HD collection. The PlayStation 3 emulation, in my experience, has always been a little bit iffy. I'm gonna try and get it to work maybe tomorrow, just so if I have any issues, I can try and solve them before I beat Metal Gear Solid 3 to play Metal Gear Solid 4. Oh, hey, look! What's his face? I've seen this guy's around before. Is it... I don't know this guy's name. Maximilian? Is that his name? Maximilian? He's played it for the very first time, just like me. But he did it 2 months ago. Yeah, it's Mr. Matty Plays. This is the guy I've seen before. I might watch that later. But you could play Metal Gear Solid 3, then Portable Ops, Peace Walker, then Metal Gear Solid 5, then MGS4. What's Peace Walker? Metal Gear Peace Walker. And this came out in 2010? Is this for the PSP? Yeah, it's for the PSP. That's chronological order for the prequel games, then the last game. Yeah. Let me do Metal Gear Solid 3 and 4, and then I can always do Peace Walker at the end, because I like to do the bonus games after we've like done all the main ones. That's what I did for Parasite Eve. Is this where I dump on Parasite Eve 2? It's been all stream and I haven't done it yet. Was this actually good? Was Metal Gear Peace Walker good? Let's have a look at some footage. Oh, here's my reaction channel. I've not cursed it yet, Solar. Let's have a look at some gameplay of Peace Walker. Because we've got to find out where Snake gets the eye patch. That's fun. It is fun. Yet? Well, I need to see the classic Solar door slam, you know? So when does Snake get the eye patch? Because that never happened in Metal Gear Solid 2. It can't happen in Metal Gear Solid 3 because that's a prequel. It happens in 3? But isn't 3 a prequel? How does that work? Which Snake? Solid Snake? Hang on. Don't you play... Oh, are you playing as Big Boss in this? So you're not playing as Snake? Oh, thank you. Hang on. Metal Gear Solid 3, you play as Solid Snake, right? Wait, does... Hang on. I think I've seen it in the pictures. Metal Gear Solid for Snake. Metal Gear... Yeah, so I've always seen... Hang on. I've always seen this picture and thought that was Metal Gear Solid 4. Am I wrong? This feels like an older game. Because don't you... That's from 3. This is Snake though, right? How does he get the eye patch if you don't have the eye patch in Metal Gear Solid 2? Am I derping or... If it's spoiler related, you can just say it's spoiler related and I'll figure it out. Unless he gets an augmented eye in Metal Gear Solid 3? Hang on, doesn't Metal Gear Solid 3 happen before Metal Gear Solid 1? Hang on. What is the Metal Gear Solid chronological timeline? I can tell you when MGS3 takes place. That's Snake Eater, which is 1964. Oh, so you play as Naked Snake in that, which is Big Boss. Okay, in Peace Walker, you also play as Big Boss. The Phantom Pain. Okay, let me scroll down. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so the Outer Heaven is Metal Gear Solid 1. Oh, damn, Romeo's got it twice in a row. Yeah, Solid Snake wasn't even born because he's grafted from Big Boss. Damn, Romeo's so lucky. So, you have Metal Gear. Then you have Metal Gear Solid 2. Then you have the Guns of Patriot, which is Metal Gear Solid 4. And then you have Rising Revengeance, which falls after 4. But it doesn't really fall after 4, it's kind of like tangentially connected. You're lucky. Lucky enough for workers to smash a hole in your wall and trying to fix a sink. You spend all your luck on my stream instead. So you have Metal Gear, then Metal Gear 2. Oh, yes, you're right. My apologies. Yeah. Yeah, so you have Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah, and before... It's so confusing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and Metal Gear Solid is set in... Hang on. Well, now... Painted and smacked your head. You also made a recipe from the head chef that was so spicy. Yeah, spend all your luck here. At least you didn't make them a pizza cookie, you know? List the Metal Gear games in chronological order. If I can just see them as a big list. Okay, here we go. Here's a better list where I can just read the names. It's much easier. You had Metal Gear Solid 3 is the first game. Portable Ops follows from that. Then Peace Walker. Then you have Metal Gear Solid 5. Then you have the original Metal Gear, which is 1995. Then you have Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, which is 1999. Then you have Metal Gear Solid, which takes place in 2005. Then you have Metal Gear Solid 2, set in 2007 and 2009. Then you have Metal Gear Solid 4, which is like 5 years after Metal Gear Solid 2. No more pizza cookies, please. Enough of the psychological torture. I'm gonna have to find something else to make instead. Pasta cookies. Okay. So that's why he has the eye patch, because you play as Big Boss, not as Solid Snake. It's deeply confusing. And it feels like I could jump to Metal Gear Solid 4 and then just play 3 randomly. Because it feels like you'd almost play 3, do the PSP games, then do Metal Gear Solid 5. Yeah, you play as Big Boss in roughly half the games. Okay, you guys get to tell me what to do. Do I play Metal Gear Solid 3 now, or do I jump to Metal Gear Solid 4? Yeah, I don't know what to do now. Four says Romeo. Hey, but wants to see 3. They look the same and sound the same, but Big Boss has a beard and an eye patch. Don't ask me. Either one is legitimate. Let's do 3 because I'm not confident on getting the PlayStation 3 emulator working good. I think you should play 3 next. Okay, we'll go with 3. I'm prepared to do 3 anyway. In which is a sexy dude. All of these games, I think. We already know who AU finds the most attractive for Metal Gear Solid 3. It's Metal Gear Solid 3, the old guy? Old boy. This is AU's... Hang on, let me do old boy. Play Delta is too expensive on Steam. Oh yeah, I found a picture of old boy. You're not into silver foxes. Unless it's Silent Hill F. Yeah, because Steam... If you look at the store... Metal Gear... Yeah, so at 30% off. At 30% off, it's still... like... $60? Like £50, which I think is a crazy price. And I am enjoying playing the retro ones. I believe someone was saying last stream, this is just Metal Gear Solid 5 engine, but the Metal Gear Solid 3 story. It's on vague sale. I'd want it to be on deeper sale than 30% off, to be honest. Yeah, you also like the Silent Hill Fox, exactly. Major Tom, break out into some David Bowie. It's on vague sale. It's not on sale enough for me to like jump at it when I want to play the originals as well. I do want this eventually, and I will buy it, but no, I want like a 60% sale. Okay, let's not look at spoilers. Okay, we'll agree on Metal Gear Solid 3, and then I'll try and get the 4th game working with the... What is the... Can I look at this on stream? What is the main PS3 emulator? It's exactly the same game, but with updated graphics. RPCS3. Okay, I'll come back to this later. We don't... It just looks so much better. But, yeah, fair. It just the cost is just ridiculous in my opinion. And I do like doing the originals. Hang on, let me sit up. I'm vanishing off the screen. I was too relaxed, kicking back. Well, I'm gonna do, yeah, so what I'll do, we'll start Metal Gear Solid 3 on Saturday. And that gives you some time to do like thumbnails. And then I can also get Metal Gear Solid 4, hopefully working. But tomorrow, I'm gonna come back and do some Dark Souls. I've never played Dark Souls before. I have beaten Sekiro's Shadows Die Twice, which many people say is a harder game. I've gone like halfway through Elden Ring in the past. I didn't really enjoy Elden Ring, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna play Dark Souls 1 Remastered on Steam. I picked that up on like super sale. I picked up Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, see, Romeo's keen now. So I'll be playing that tomorrow for the very first time. I played for like 10-15 minutes off stream. I actually really quite liked it. I was surprised. Because previously I've not been a Dark Souls fan. It hasn't spoken to me. But like I beat like the first boss, or like the whatever it was. And I was like, hey, I'm having fun. And it looks really good as well. I think the game looks great. It's got a lot of atmosphere as well. Not the Elden Ring slander. I have heard like mixed stuff where like people say Dark Souls 1 is peak, and then it's not downhill, but the others just aren't as good. I've heard a lot of people say Dark Souls 2 is the worst of the bunch, and then Dark Souls 3 is a little bit better, And then people kind of just... I've heard a lot of people like Elden Ring. But I've heard like peak is Dark Souls 1. I've got them all. We'll see how I get through. If I enjoy Dark Souls 1 through 3, maybe I should give Elden Ring another go. Dark Souls 2 is you either love it or hate it. And I don't really understand why. Like people say it's like the movement and stuff like that, but Dark Souls 2 playthrough. It's a pretty long game at 14 hours. I think I have Scholar of the First Sin, which Charlie was saying is like slightly different than the original. It's so confusing, guys. When you look on like Steam's like multiple versions, I was like, I don't know. Give me whatever is on sale. I mean, it looks fine and very similar to Dark Souls 1 to me. We'll see how I get on when I start playing them. Sometimes I've enjoyed a game for like 10 minutes and into a 4-hour stream. Sometimes it doesn't pan out. We'll see. I'm hoping it'll be funny and different, for me at least. And it is a series I want to... If it's a series I should enjoy, but for some reason I haven't to date. I make no promises to comprehending the plot of Dark Souls either. I heard that is like convoluted. I've also heard the what's that other FromSoft game that is only on PlayStation? FromSoftware game that's only on PlayStation. I'm not a robot, let me in. I heard people describe DS2 as Demon's Souls 2 and DS3 as Bloodborne 2. Thank you, Bloodborne, that was what I was looking at. Bloodborne gameplay. Oh, just give me... Why is this dynamic playlist? Bloodborne... What? Gameplay. Just give me gameplay. Thank you, full game. I've heard this is... Is this harder than Dark Souls or is it easier than Dark Souls? I can't remember. I'd love to play this, but again, it's like PlayStation 3, which is pretty iffy to get running. Isn't there... like a story in Bloodborne of where you can turn into like a slug and that's like the ending? So I used to watch a bunch of like Vati videos and like that's the main thing I remember from Bloodborne. You can turn into a slug and it's a lot of like eldritch horror type of stuff. Bloodborne, let's go. Have you beaten Bloodborne then, Romeo? It's frustratingly hard to play because whatever reason, PlayStation don't want to put it on Steam, and I really don't comprehend why. Because it clearly make like absolute bank. They could put Bloodborne on Steam for $80, and no one would complain. It has a flamethrower, does it? Keeping it with the interesting weapons. Oh, I also picked up on the Steam sale. I picked up Silent Hill 2 remake, because that was 50% off. This is a good deal, I think. I've been waiting for this. Because a year ago is when I first beat Silent Hill 2. It was the very first horror game I ever played, and I played it on stream, and it blew me away. I didn't know horror games could be this good and this interesting and this engaging, and it really opened my mind up to like playing horror games. So I'm very interested in giving this a go, but I do want to give Dark Souls a try on Steam, on stream proper, before coming to this. Even though it is essentially a year since I beat Silent Hill 2, the original. It also has a Gatling gun. Hang on. Bloodborne, Gatling gun. Oh, caps lock my way. Gatling gun only. Okay, here's a full video of the fully upgraded Gatling gun. Maybe skip ahead. I guess he's gonna mow down a boss? Yeah, the Keeper of Old Lords. I don't know if this is an endgame. The boss can't even move. He's chipping away. It's not as quick as I thought it might be. The boss is 50% health now. How does it have infinite ammo? Is that just one of the upgrades? Oh, he has to reload finally. Half HP on a single go. Let's have a look at this flamethrower. Flamethrower. Flame sprayer only. I just want to see it. I don't want to know how to get it. I think I have seen this before. If you had to pick Dark Souls or Bloodborne, which one would you actually pick? If you had to, you could only pick one. It looks fantastic though, doesn't it? Bloodborne has this look of like kind of timeless in a way that I don't think the other Dark Souls kind of are. Okay, the flamethrower looks very overpowered. God knows how he's powered. Okay, that is... Yeah. Is it people like Bloodborne emulated PC? Can PC emulation deliver the Bloodborne remaster Sony can't? How can I get the AI summary to see if they actually... Which enhances... Oh, it's a remaster project. Hang on, was it PlayStation 4? I have not tried... Apologies, ads are about to start, but I can't snooze them for some reason. Oh, you haven't played Bloodborne, so you can't really give an opinion. Have you tried Lies of P? I have not. Yeah, someone did make a Bloodborne racing game. I know the composer who writes the music. I don't know them, but I've followed them on YouTube for a while. They do a bunch of like other music stuff. So I've listened to it surprisingly. Lies of P. It's not on sale. I haven't tried it. It's one of those I'm waiting for sale as well. But it's on like 60% off. I don't know if I'll like it, you see, so... Let's have a look. It's Bloodborne Kart, isn't it? Nightmare Kart. Can I have a look at the... I just want to look at gameplay. Whole game? Is it multiplayer? I know the person... There was like a Bloodborne demake. And it's still kind of available, but it mostly got like shut down by Sony, I believe. And that did look really cool. It was like PlayStation 1-esque. If you really love Bloodborne, this must go wild. It looks cool. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I remember. Hang on. Bloodborne demake, like copyright. I believe it's very hard. Yeah, received a copyright claim in early February, followed by the removal of the full game from the download platform. Yeah, so this person, Lilith Wolfer, they were really nice. They were really keen about it. They looked really cool. Can I show some footage? I should be able to find some footage. Yeah, full game. You can still get it, you know, from alternative sources, but Bloodborne PSX. Yeah, see, look. Given the choice, I would play this, but I know it's only like a bit of the game. It's not the full game. But I think this is just really neat, you know? Obviously, it's a little bit jank places. You can kind of see it's not the full shebang. Look at it. Would you play this, Romeo? Being a fan of Bloodborne? If anything, this is almost scarier to me. Like, Low Poly is terrifying in its own way. Because for me... Oh, no. I'm not gonna haggis again. To me, Resident Evil 1 PS1, The Hunter, you would play it. Show me the Hunter model. I'm gonna have to zoom in on this. Oh, and it's off fucking... Can't even show you. Show me the model. Because for me, I think the Hunter in Resident Evil 1 is just absolutely terrifying. Yeah, oh my god. This is why I think low poly is scarier. Because you have to make up the rest of the detail. And like when you see this chasing after you in Resident Evil 1, it was mad scary. Way scarier than the Lickers in Resident Evil 2. Scarier than Nemesis in Resident Evil 3 as well. I believe Romeo has tried to play Resident Evil 2 remake several times over. Which is funny, because Noodles, who comes in every so often, she's also had to restart Resident Evil 2 for the same reasons. The first time you played RE1, you got back to the mansion, got decapitated by Hunter, and then stopped playing the game forever. Resident Evil 1's brutal. You kept running out of ammo. Yeah. They're hard games, you know, and Solar, she does no hit playing these games. You know, Solar's built different. You barely even shot your bullet last round and somehow still ended up ammo-less. I do have Resident Evil 2 Remake, but I'm saving it for stream. So I'm gonna do Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 remakes on stream and do that as like a series, like I've done Metal Gear. Just because I think that'll be really fun to do it that way, now that I've been in the originals. But I'm a bit burnt out from Resident Evil, so I'm taking a break from the series. And this just got pushed to my recommended? So I will look at this off stream because that looks rad. Here's a Bloodborne remake again. Even though your pride will be hurt, you're switching over to story mode. I wouldn't worry about that. It's your first playthrough, and if you've not done much horror survival before, those games will beat your ass. They're really that hard. Like, when I beat the survival horror games or survival games on stream, I'm doing it with save states, you know? So like, I am kind of not cheating my way through as such, but I do give myself every advantage. I have cheated on some games because I feel there's really cheap in places, but like when I was playing Resident Evil Code Veronica, I had to give myself items just to get through the game because it was like glitching out and I was like missing an item, and yeah. I know that Solarina thinks of Code Veronica somewhat positively. I don't really share that. I think the music and the ambience is really cool. I think the gameplay kind of sucks. One reason you like Silent Hill more than Resident Evil is because you can get more supplies and melee weapons that are actually good, yeah. Also, I like the more psychological aspects of Silent Hill, whereas Resident Evil is more about like kind of jump scares and in the moment scares, whereas Silent Hill is more of this ever-present, awkward, creepy vibe. And that's why I love Silent Hill way more. Arguably, Silent Hill's kind of like more intellectual, and Resident Evil is more like pulpy horror. They're both good. I like them for different reasons, but I do prefer Silent Hill as a whole. Yeah, Silent Hill is like omnipresent dread. That is a really good descriptor. I'm going to steal that and say that I came up with it. Yeah, that is a really good way to describe it. And I think some of the later Resident Evil games try and replicate the omnipresent dread as well. I just don't think they do it as well because they always have to default to doing the big action stuff. That's what people expect from Resident Evil now. Resident Evil has definitely moved away from the survival elements into the action elements. Which you think would be up my alley, But when I tried playing Resident Evil 4, I kind of just didn't get on top. I kind of just didn't get on with it. I thought it was cool and interesting, but Resident Evil 5 is straight up Hollywood action movie. It looks like Call of Duty when I've looked at it in the past. I'm kind of interested in Resident Evil 6. I think that looks stylistically interesting, but Resident Evil Village has a chapter of psychological horror. The thing, I'm such a stickler for trying to do the games in order that I don't want to jump ahead. It's probably why I'm not going to play Resident Evil 9 Requiem on release. One, because I think it's going to be like £70. I don't want to pay that. But also it means I have to rush through the other games, and I'm still a bit burnt out from like from Resident Evil for now. And I'm really into Metal Gear at the moment. Like that's what's like has me excited. And I'm on cooldown from Resident Evil. But I do want to introduce Dark Souls as something completely different and see how I get on. Prices are only going to keep going up. True. It's because people keep buying them. Well, we say that. I think because the economy is gonna crash and money's going to be way more tighter. I know game studios are going to keep putting out titles at like $80, $70, or $100 for like GTA 6. And you will get people buying. You're going to get a lot less buying. And I think eventually publishers and games are just going to have to like lower the prices or just put less into development, which I'm excited for. I'd rather have loads of AA games than like than few AAA games like every 5 years. And they end up sucking anyway. You remember watching videos of people who modded Resident Evil 8 to turn the knife into a fly swatter and slap the giant vampire lady's bum with it? There's mods for like Resident Evil 2 and 3. We turned Mr. X or Nemesis into like Thomas the Tank Engine and all stuff like that. I have looked at them before. It is very funny. Funny for second playthroughs, you know? Like if I was to beat Resident Evil 2 Remake, I'd then come back to it the next time, like several months or a year later, and do it with the Thomas Tank Engine mods. Maybe only for the first stream where it's just joke and it's funny, and then I'd like go back to normal. Someone made a mod from the OG RE2 that lets you play as a Kuma from Street Fighter. Which one is Akuma? He's not the sumo, is he? Street Fighter Akuma? Oh yeah, I know who that is now. The My Hero Academia inspired character. Or the, obviously My Hero Academia is inspired by this guy. Now that I've mentioned My Hero Academia, we've no doubt summoned Ayu. Goki? Is that... I'm unfamiliar with fighting games in all honesty. Yeah, I guess that is also Gookie. Wait, what? I heard My Hero Academia. I was saying this character looks like one of... the red-haired dude? Koroni calls him Goki. How come? Oh, it's what they call it. They call Akira in Japan, I see. Kiri? Is it? Kirishima, I see, thank you. I was opening a new tab in anticipation for figuring what that was. My Hero Academia ends soon, right? So the manga has finished, but the anime is finishing soon. When it's all finished, I might give the whole full season a big rewatch. Korone, you can't say Hagen-Dazs. Hagen-Dazu. Don't remind me. You get upset at the ending of My Hero Academia. The soon ending. Is there anyone we know that is still streaming? Noodles is streaming. Oh, Capybara's still doing Knights of the Old Republic. Let's go. Is he still streaming or is he ending? Because he's been going for like 6 hours. Okay, we'll go and raid Cappy. He's still going. You can see he's still going. Okay, let me go in. What's up, my bedroom? You will die on Saturday. Is that when it ends? Is that like the finale? Damn. Okay, let me trigger the raid button. Nope, not finale. Yeah, let me... There's so much buttons I have to press to get a raid going, and... Damn, Cappy's been playing for 6 hours. Insane. That's how good Knights of the Republic 2 is. Yeah, I shall be back tomorrow. We'll play Dark Souls 1 for the very first time. I'm excited for it. I've been wanting to stream it, and then like my internet died briefly. But now it's back and it seems totally fine, so... Yeah, I shall be back tomorrow at the usual time, Dark Souls. In the meantime, we'll raid Capybara, so I'll get that going. Thank you, YouTube people. I shall see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Let me get the raid going. And let me pause my music. Right. Raiding now. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.